I agree. Hello. Welcome. The chat is being let's just say in a nutshell, because I don't think this happened last time, but the chat is screwed. Like the plugin for it for everybody that uses it. So we're just going to go default Dan today. Maybe for a while. I don't know. We'll see. I can always find something else if there's something else exists. But yes, welcome to Jujutsu Kaisen, Chapter 266. We went back to the demon-infested Shinjuku title, so I'm guessing we're getting out of the brain, the mind, the domain expansion. But it seems that Itadori has reached Fushiguro's soul. He's gone deep enough in here, because he's on this first page. He's right there talking to him. So, that's honestly good. I don't know if that'll have any effect, because last we left off, Sukuna was like yelling at him, like, "What the fuck, man?" Basically. But he still got in. So I guess we'll see what's up with that, huh? So I say, without further ado, we begin. Because I want to know, dude. What the hell is going on? That's enough. Itadori's all ears inside Fushiguro's soul. Oh boy. Oh boy. I wanted to create a world where Sumiki wouldn't have to suffer needlessly. Yeah, but look what happened. Or at the very least, I wanted to preserve our fragile life as much as I possibly could. This is gonna be sad. Eating home-cooked meals, watching sunbeams fall into our hanged laundry, seeing her off as we walked, or as she walked beside someone like you, Itadori. That would have been true happiness to me. Oh damn, he had like he had his dream couple. It was them two. Oh. I don't know if the square is meant to be there, but it has an effect. Holy shit. But I've had enough. I've had enough? Early on, when my grandpa first got sick with lung cancer. Is that a reveal of finally how he died? He was offered a rough treatment that would have come with some strong side effects. He turned it down. Oh, maybe he thought his body was strong enough even without the treatment. Every so often I'd hear about euthanasia, but that didn't seem right. Felt like someone else's choice. Yeah. Deep down I'd always felt distant, unrelated. I figured it must suck for them, but I'd be fine. Ever since coming to Jujutsu High, I've been flooded with these awful thoughts, all these awful thoughts. And when I think about this lasting forever, I find myself able to empathize with my grandpa or anyone faced with a helpless situation. That's why I can't tell you to keep living. What? Whoa. He's like, if you... What? Okay. Is that like acceptance? Like, because if he can't get him out, then Sukuna has to die. Therefore, Fushiguro would die too. Also, that and the fact that just like, I can't tell you to keep living. He's just like, dude, everything sucks out here. It's okay if you want to go. Like, I feel like they've revealed so many little things in the past 5 chapters. Yes, yeah, for sure. Hollow wicker basket. We're back here again. I don't know where the fuck we are, but we're back here again. Again, raw. Just raw. Them walking towards each other like this. I'd use Gojo Satoru's method to reset a burnt-out technique within a domain, but the risk is too great with the after effects of Unlimited Void persisting. However, In contrast to a domain where one actualizes a mental image, the output required for techniques like Hollow Wicker Basket or Simple Domain is little. It allows a sorcerer to buy time until the sure hit technique imbued within a domain hits them, but eventually, without fail, they will be overpowered. However, Sukuna is able to supplement that output by maintaining the hand sign even after Hollow Wicker Basket's activation. This allows him to continue fighting without being overpowered within a domain. The use of 4 arms is real. I mean, honestly. The ducks are flying away. Now they start fighting. Don't hit any ducks, though. Oh my god, Itadori's doing fucking damage. Hey, random text creator. We're not that far. Well, maybe we're halfway. I don't actually know. They just started actually fighting. After the ducks flew away. So, yeah. And Itadori just does like that and like fucking gets him right in the thigh. And then he grabs that as well. Oh no, that's Sukuna grabbing him actually. Oh no, yeah, and he throws him. He throws him and just poof, right in the face. Oh my god. He's kicking the shit out of him. I guess they're still just somewhere near the city. I thought for a second that they weren't. Ha ha ha. Or ka ha. Color me surprised. Who would have figured being looked down on would fill me with such ire? That being pitied would rouse such hate. What fun it will be for every other human to reap the consequences of your actions. Damn. What's with that face? Oh my god. Don't Hero Academia me right now, dude. And give me like adult Itadori looking at young Fushiguro, and then it like switches again, and then it's old and then young again. It's like fucking in Yuji's hometown. Oh yeah, but I guess the domain just teleports them there, and it actually kind of happens, but not really, because it's in the mind, but not really. So that means everybody else that was battling Sukuna, he just fucking vanished. Now that I think about it. That's crazy. His domain hometown? I guess they're still... Oh, actually, yeah, they're probably still in... Never mind. In the domain hometown. That's why he has his hands together, because of the domain. It's just... it'll be so lonely without you, Fushiguro. Oh my god, Itadori is literally like, dude, I'm gonna have to kill Sukuna, therefore kill you. It's gonna be so lonely. That is so fucked up. Ugh. My 10 Shadows technique stopped functioning after Maharaga was destroyed. This has to be Fushiguro Megumi's. His soul was submerged in the bath, and yet the brat's dismantles breathe new life into it. Punched in the face. Ooh! Oh my god. He smiles, and then he starts charging forward like a goddamn warrior. Yeah, that makes sense. He's just constantly punching this man. We're actually getting an advantage. Snow. That snow's gone in Chainsaw Man. Ugh. He's still punching him while he grabs him and still punching him. Dude. It's like there's actually like now the stakes are actually fucking crazy and high now. Like, cause they kind of honestly they weren't before, cause every time Sukuna would get damaged, we'd just be like, oh, he'll be fine. But now it's different. Now it's actually different. His strikes have an effect I can't overcome with reverse curse technique. He'll take Hollow Wicker Basket and shatter it. Yeah, he will. What happened to his arm? What happened to his arm? What the hell? Huh? Sukuna's technique recovered? That's Gojo Sensei's. He reset his burnt out technique. I spoke too fucking soon. Domain expansion. He cut his fingers off. I didn't even notice that. Oh my god, what's with the staircase? And the finger? What does this finger mean? Next week, the decisive battle in Shinjuku reaches its climax. It reaches its climax? Oh shit. His arm, his like special ability of his arm comes off. His technique recovers. He domain expands. And we cut to this spiral staircase with a finger, one of his fingers being suspended within. What? I thought like, dude, Sukuna is insane. What the hell? It's a cursed tool? Well, I guess we'll see. I think we're not on break. Probably. Jesus. Oh, there are no comments? Oh, it's probably not loaded. No, there's just no comments. Okay. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough, bro. Oh. What the hell? Yeah, no one really knows what happened at the end of that yet. He started guilt tripping Megumi until he woke up. Yeah, right? Exactly. Yeah, I hope he gets some crazy backlash, because the thing in Yuji's arm that got destroyed. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I see. I thought you meant the finger, which was like that'd be fascinating if that was. No, the finger is the finger. I always thought that was just a transformation, but if it really is just a cursed tool that just enhances his ability, I guess that makes sense. But still, the fact that it broke after so long is saying something. It lasted such a long time. Welcome, Grizzle Boy. Domain expansion. And then we cut to this spiral staircase with the finger being suspended in the middle. What? I'm like wrapping my head around that. I thought his fingers were personally cut off in the very panel after they break. But I guess that's not the case, because he tries to punch Sukuna and then it dodges. He dodges. But we don't see a panel where he cuts off Yuji's fingers at all. So they are a cursed tool, and the main purpose was hiding his missing fingers. The pinky is missing when Sukuna transfers to Megumi. Oh, I need to reread it. We never saw the ring finger get removed. I see. I don't even remember the pinky finger being removed. It must have been a tiny detail I didn't notice. But that's fucking crazy. Yeah, I'll do the Kagurabachi stream after this one. Um, yeah, the whole Shinjuku showdown in of itself, since it's been the most insane, wild ride I think I've ever seen, bruh. From 200 chapter 223 to 266. That's like a One Piece ass arc, except it's just all fighting. And it starts with freaking Gojo versus Sukuna. Honestly, one of the craziest wars ever. And the thing is, reading it weekly, there's two perspectives on this. Reading it weekly is a little different than reading it in a row, like bulk, or watching it in a row. Because like you read like one chapter where Sukuna fights this guy, and then the guy gets like mollywopped, and then Sukuna is like, I'm fine, and then the next guy appears, and then he fights him, and you wait a week for that, and then you wait a week for that again, and then you wait a week for that again. It seems to get annoying, but not really, because when you read it all in a row, it all flows together perfectly, because it's just a constant battle to get this man Sukuna out of the picture, you know. And then I caught up. When did I catch up? I don't remember when I caught up. It was like right slightly after the Shinjuku battle began, I think, because I was reading Gojo versus Sukuna a bit in a row, I think. I can't remember. I can't remember. But either way, yeah, reading it all in bulk makes it more worth it, you know, rather than reading it weekly. That was the same problem Hero Academia had, because Hero Academia's war arc, the chapters were so short that reading it weekly was wild, because then you just read like, it would be over in like 5 minutes, and then you'd wait like a week or two. But in terms of that, yeah, like, I like it because, of course, it's just a fucking battle against one man, which is always my favorite shit. It's so cool. And then, but in terms of like everything that happened, honestly, I like the cycle, because again, it's just people trying to just kill this one guy who's the most powerful. So of course it's gonna be like, of course, yeah. It's just so sick. Because that means everybody is fighting. Everybody. Yeah. All about, yeah, Yuta talking about humanity, but then he abandons his humanity. It was 249, 250. Oh, shit. Yeah. Right. Oh my god, you're right. Fucking Sukuna, bro. Fucking Sukuna. Yeah. Oh, what I would give to watch the anime version of this. But Mappa employees would shrivel up and die. So, I don't want that on them. I truly don't. I truly don't. Well, what I don't have much to say about the end of this chapter, because I'm just more confused than anything. But our answers will be solved probably next week with this whole spiral staircase finger, like hang in there kind of deal. Did I see? Let me look. The pinky missing from when Sukuna transferred to Megumi. I remember you said that. Oh, I did miss this. People are theorizing that Yuta fed Yuji's finger to Rika to gain shrine. Ooh. And then he made Sukuna think it was from his own finger, but now we see Sukuna's final finger is still out there, sealed up. So what that would mean, because it, after he does domain expansion, it just randomly cuts to this staircase with the finger in it. What's going to happen then? Like, what would be the use of that? Are we going to grab the finger? Is Sukuna going to eat it? Become ultimate full Sukuna? But I don't know. Damn, dude. Yeah, the end is nigh indeed. What? Bruh? What do we do? I don't know. It's definitely going to be like less than 300 chapters, that's for sure. Nobara Copium. Yeah. Yeah. Give her back. Please. Shit. Oh my god. Well, good theory on that one. I think I'll probably just be done. I mean, I don't think I have much else to say, and I do want to read more Kagurabachi after this, so. What if one person eats 10 Sukuna fingers and then another 10 the rest? I was thinking that too. What if someone ate this one finger right here? But they have to hold it back like Yuji can. This is true. This is true. Resonance on the finger to put an end to the fight. That'll probably break his fresh domain. God, I hope so. Sukuna can get away with too much shit. He needs to be taken down. Good God. We've mollywopped him too much, and he keeps getting back up. Please. I love Kagurabachi. It's awesome. Well, we'll read 8 chapters today to finish the arc of rescuing the girl. Because she got taken. We need to get her back. Sukuna chooses his vessel, so he'd pick the better vessel. Oh, I see. I mean, honestly, yeah, of course she's dead. How can you return from something like that? So, that sucks. Well, I say, once again, thanks for watching. It seems like we're not on break, so we're going to get some crazy shit next week for sure. In an interview, he addresses like, oh yeah, she's dead. I mean, I truly was like, yeah, she's definitely dead because her face exploded, but how do you come back from that, But who knows? In an interview, that's pretty fucked up, I will say. Oh, shit, but we'll get our answers. That's the whole point, We'll get our answers. I'm glad I read the manga of this, The same will be done for Hunter x Hunter when I get the episodes out. It's incredibly difficult to edit shit. At least a lot of shit, while I don't have that much time these days anymore. But once I finish the Hunter x Hunter anime, eventually, I'll go to the Hunter x Hunter manga. Because I want to know what happens in the series. He confirmed that the false memories weren't some special ability, so everyone thought they were just delusions. But we learned last chapter that it's two fighters' souls communicating by clashing their cursed energy. Honestly, that seems about right. It's like it's a very similar vein with Naruto, where like when Naruto and Sasuke they clash, their chakras, the energy of the chakras mix, and they talk to each other via fighting, It's like that shit. So yeah, that seems about right. It'd be funny if the only way out is for Sukuna to go back to Yuji, but he dies out of pure spite and doesn't. Okay, that would be kind of funny. Everything happens to him, and he's like, Yuji's like, you gotta go back into me, dude, in order to live. And Sukuna's like, I hate you so much, I would rather die right now. And then he dies. He's a mixed bag writer because it seems he's a genius, foreshadowing 40 chapters, all this shit, and this chapter is great. But then, what the cycle? I assume is what you'll say. He does a lot of misleading through interview answers. Oh, I wonder if people did those questions that people ask, are they like nearly on the nose correct, and he has to like mislead a little bit to like make people think that that's not the right theory, but in reality it is. I have no idea. Man, what a time to be alive. But yeah, my usual thing is I'm gonna read Kagurabachi after this. Then on Tuesday, I'll read Kagurabachi after Chainsaw Man. Assuming Chainsaw Man is not on break, actually. I actually don't know. Let's see. It's not on break. So after Chainsaw Man on Tuesday, I will also read Kagurabachi. You love how people hate on the Shinjuku Showdown? Yeah, that's the thing is like, the Shinjuku Showdown is like 95% just hands against one man. So people are gonna go crazy about it. Mappa Studio is probably gonna like explode and disband after this because of how insane the animation would probably be. But it's like 95% just hands just fighting this one guy. It's gonna be crazy. And I like Shibuya, but the Culling game, I think, honestly, throughout the whole ass manga, I think my favorite like arc is still the Culling game. Like all the shit that happened in the Culling game when it came to Yuji fighting I can't remember his name right now, but basically Phoenix, right? And then the whole like just all those fights that happened in the Culling game were so fucking cool, dude. I think I like the Culling game still a lot. You know, if the Shinjuku Showdown was like a 2-hour movie, I wouldn't mind that because it gives it time. It just seems like pacing wise the right thing to do. I don't know why. Saying he planned off to kill Nobara and Shibuya could have just easily meant he planned her to be completely out of the story for this huge stretch. Yeah. I mean, I guess he probably saw that essentially there was no use for her character. And if she survived, I don't know what he would have done. I have no idea. Shinjuku Showdown kind of gives me Boo fight vibes, where it's just one long fight against a bunch of different forms of one guy. Yeah, that's kind of true. Yeah, as Boo kept transforming, people kept trying to do different shit against him until he became Kid Boo, and they were just like, dude, we gotta get this guy. We gotta kill this thing. That's the one trope I like, is like one super powerful guy, everybody has to fight him. Like Shiraki from Hero Academia, like all the people tried to fight him in the first war and the last war. Too powerful until Deku had to arrive. Too much stuff happens after the Gojo and Sukuna to fit in one movie. Yeah, there is a lot of chapters in Shinjuku, so to fit that all in a movie would be the most fast-paced shit you'd ever seen in your life. But I wonder if other anime will get the same treatment as like Attack on Titan, where you get a special movie to end the series, essentially. Because Attack on Titan got like the 2-hour special, essentially, to end the movie. But would that happen with this? Would that happen with Hero Academia? If there's ever going to be a season 8, would it just be like a special? Would there be a special for this? I don't know. That'd be very interesting, Curza Boy. The way that would work out, Season 3 ending with Meg Kuna flying away. That would be such a good way to end it, because people would be like rabid, having to wait for the next season, or some people would just skip straight to the manga. Also, yeah, Throwing Hands is very fast paced, depending on like how the fight goes. So that's a good point. Where are the freelancers when you need them? Like how One Piece has some freelancers doing the animations for like ever since fucking Wano. They've always had all these crazy ass animators that just do this crazy shit. Like Luffy versus Kizaru is still being animated by that one dude. It's gonna be awesome. Same with what just happened now. The Garp thing was also animated by that guy. We need more freelancers, dude. They're the true gods of animation, because they have no limits. Their limiters are broken. Like, it's over. They're so good. I plan for Nanami and Nobara to depart the story after Shibuya. I see. So she could be dead, she could be recovering in a hospital, just show up for an epilogue without fighting. But didn't he actually say that like she was dead, or is that the actual wording? I have no idea. It's a great question, because I haven't really looked at any of his interviews before, so. Like how I said I was going to end the stream, but honestly, this discussion is great. It's top tier. So you gotta catch up to One Piece. Alubarna? You mean Alabasta? You might mean Alabasta. The desert place, right? Place with all the sand. All the, yeah. Wait, Alubarna. Why does that sound familiar? Am I the crazy one? I must be the crazy one. Oh, Alubarna's the goddamn city in Alabasta. Okay. I get you. That is so far back. Oh my god. Well, I recommend keep reading, my friend. Unless you're watching it, but I'd say read it, honestly. Imagine it's Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 384. The fight is still ongoing. Sukuna is pulling out more binding vows and bullshits. They're bringing in more people for the gauntlets. Like the Chinese sorcerer. Yeah, they just start bringing in like everybody. Like Yuji's grandpa comes back and he's like, hey, I beat lung cancer. Boom. And then he like fucking just splits Sukuna in half. And then Sukuna's like, ah, fuck, I didn't realize this was going to happen. And then like all this shit just starts going on. Punk Hazard is so fucking funny. It's such a funny arc to me. Everything that happens in that goddamn island is so fucking stupid. Like you go to the new world and you're like, oh, this is happening. Okay. He said she was dead, but in the sense that her heart stopped and she wasn't breathing, but people can come back from that if they get revived. Oh. I straight up, her face exploded though. So like, I mean, I guess it wasn't fully exploded. When we got a shot of her face like in the anime, I guess it wasn't like, her head was gone. But still, that might be the Cope speaking. Jean gonna come back and fight Sukuna. Oh yeah. We gotta get everybody. We gotta get his, like, Itadori's school friends from chapter 1. We gotta get, who else do we gotta get? Farmer with shotgun. We gotta get more people so we can milk this as much as possible. I just can't believe that Shinjuku is reaching its climax next week. It feels like it feels unreal. We've been in this whole Shinjuku battle for such a long time now. It just doesn't feel real. The shop girl from Nanami's flashback to come in and throw bread at Sukuna. Dude, that would be awesome. I want that too. I want to go to an anime convention again after all these years. But I'm just going to cosplay as the spy and, like, put my disguise as, like, I don't know, fucking just a random ass anime character. Nobara's damage was soul damage. Oh, yeah. Because of how Mahito's technique works. Yeah, how do you come back from that? That is true. I don't have any predictions, Colorex. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what the flippin' frick is about to happen next chapter. Like, the whole Itadori with his fingers gone, that makes sense from what Grizzleboy was saying. I can see that being a good theory. But the fact that he reset his burnt out technique and he's doing his expansion again, Lord fucking, I don't know anymore. I honestly have no idea. I can't predict this shit anymore. You want season 3 to end with "Now I'd win"? That would be kind of... Oh, imagine though. That's so far in though. Like, season 3 would probably realistically end with the taking over of Fushiguro's body, honestly, right? It has to, because that's, like, basically the end of the Culling game. Because they thought, like, oh yeah, we're good to go, and then, you know, I don't know. Either way, this is the last finger accounted for, isn't it? This is the last finger? Sukuna's brain should be mush from those infinite voids and his curse technique renewal or revival. He built different. He's just built different, man. He's crazy. He's crazy. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Okay. There's a video where they estimated it, and it was after that small fight with Maki and Yuji versus Megkuna. Oh, like where it would end. Season 3 would end. I forgot about that. Maki and Yuji versus Megkuna. That was a sick-ass fight, dude. That was a cool fight. But that would make sense if it ended there, because that's when he escapes and all that shit. Right? The fact that... Man... There's so much crazy shit that happens in this manga. Goddamn. Well, I can't linger on for too long, because I gotta read Kagurabachi, and then after that, I've got some stuff to do. And reading 8 chapters of Kagurabachi would probably take like an hour and 15 minutes. So I got a place to go in about like 2-ish hours. So I'll be done. So thanks for all the comments and theories. You can also, of course, comment below. And you know, one thing I'm going to start trying to do, actually. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? I mean, the thing is, I like the chatting, because that means we get to talk about what the hell could possibly happen, all the theories. It's just great to talk, you know? It's just great to talk, man. I appreciate that. So, one thing I'm going to start trying to do, though, is because I'm doing so much Manga now is I'm gonna create a membership thing. So if you do want to become a member, you can do that as well. The only thing you'd probably get is just emotes and shit, but I mean, why not, right? Yeah, because I'm able to do that now. I just never tried it. But yes, I will be going. I'm gonna when I end this stream, maybe like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, the Kagurabachi stream will be the stream preview will be open, and then I'll stream that and read chapters 11 through 18 to finish the arc, because that's supposedly when the arc ends. So I will be doing that. So I'll see you in that. Farewell. And Hell's Paradise, I still need to finish that. I might read that. I'm probably going to read that on Monday, because I've never finished it. I don't know what happened, but I just was always delayed in finishing it. Probably just because I just didn't have that much time, and my brain is exploding. So, yes. See you in the Kagurabachi stream in probably like 10 minutes or something. Thought I saw a bug. We're good.